Hey Kayla, Jessica Peterson here. Thank you so much for speaking with me this morning. It was a pleasure, and I really appreciate you helping me get this to the right members of management team. I'm super excited for this video because I am about to show you 3 strategies they can start applying right away, and it's going to make a significant difference for your business. Right now, it looks like you guys service the entire state of Arizona. You got a ton of high ticket jobs that you guys offer, and yet you're getting only a fraction, a small fraction of traffic to your website of what rather than what you should be getting. And so these strategies I show you are going to help you drive that traffic and allow you to convert more jobs every month, okay? And I know this works because we've used the same strategy with over 50 other restoration companies throughout the United States, and it's made phenomenal results. And so I know it will do the same for you. So please feel free, take this information, run with it, apply it yourself, and start today. But if you'd rather focus on what you do best and you want to partner up with somebody that can handle this for you, give us a call at Peterson SEO because this is what we specialize in. But either way, take this information, run with it, use it, drive that traffic so you can help more people in your community, okay? All right, so we're talking 3 things. We are talking about content, citations, and backlinks. So you guys have a nice looking website. You have the basic fundamentals down, which is great. You have, looks like a separate page for each of your major services, which is awesome. At the bare minimum, this is what you need. I like that you have a click to call number up here. And is this click to call? No. But you do have a click to call up top. I would take it one step further and put a form right here because your customers are not going to search. Don't make them search. You want them to convert as soon as they come to your website. So help them with that. Put that form up there. Make sure you have call to actions throughout your website and click to call buttons everywhere. That's going to help you guys on conversions when you start driving that traffic. Now, when it comes to ranking a website, content is key, and we do need a lot of content. Content comes in various forms, whether it's video or images. Here's an image. We want to make sure all images are optimized, so they should be saved with local keywords. See, this one says image 7043. This is not an optimized image. So every image on your website needs to be optimized with a local keyword, not a national keyword, but a local keyword. Unless you guys are serving all 50 states, we can't focus on those national keywords. We have to focus local. And if it were me and I serve the entire state of Arizona, I would probably make my homepage and all these service pages be Arizona-based keywords, and then build separate service area pages for the major communities, like Phoenix or Scottsdale or, a handful of those. That way you hit all your bases. You make sure no matter where they are in Arizona, they can find you. But, as I said, content is key, and we need a lot of content, so every image needs to be optimized. But also this written content needs to be focused on those local keywords, whether you're doing a state or whether you're doing Phoenix. So you want it to be either Arizona water damage Arizona, water damage restoration Phoenix, etc. Go after those local keywords because 99% of the time when a customer's looking for your service, they don't know who you are, so they're not going to search your brand name. They are searching local keywords. And so you need to show up when they do those searches. So your content here needs to be built around those local keywords. Your home page is the most important page of your entire website because it wraps all of these pages together into a nice little bow, helping Google to understand the services you offer and where. And so all of this content, you need at least 1,500 words or more on the home page. Anytime we're trying to beat a competitor, we have to do more than they're doing. So if your competitors have 1,500 words, you need to go after 1,800 or 2,000. Okay, so you need to optimize every page of your website with the right type of content and keyword strategy. And that's going to help you with indexing for keywords, okay? If we look at the top ranking competitor in your service area for water damage, we have Rocky Mountain. They have a nice website as well. They've got the click to calls. They got the separate pages for each of their major services. They do have a separate page for every single service area. They write a lot of long form blogs. They've got the forum right up at the top. They do not have enough content on this home page, however. I think they probably still have more than you, but not nearly enough. But you can see they are going after local keywords. They're not going after national. So focus on the local keyword strategy. Now these guys are beatable. It would take some time, but they are beatable. So you would have to have more of what they're doing. They got the separate pages for each area. They have a lot of blog articles. So more content all the way around, okay? Now, when your customers search on Google, as we both know, they'll do a search similar to this, right? But we want your company to be showing up when they do that search. And there's 3 different spots in Google that your business can show up in the top spots. First are always going to be ads, your cost per click ads and local service ads. And this could be great for you guys. It could be very lucrative as long as you have the right foundation set up and processes. But if you don't, it could be kind of an expensive mistake, okay? So if that's the case, we should focus on these other 2 areas. And especially because they're getting majority of the traffic. So this area here, this is your Google Maps, Map Pack, your Google Business Profile. You want your profile to be in this top 3 section because 30% of people come straight here and they'll call one of these top 3 companies. So if you're not one of these companies, then you're leaving money on the table and you're sending those jobs to your competitors, okay? So in order to get in the top 3, you have to optimize that profile and go after citations. And citations are simply the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and list those in a bunch of directories, more than your competitors have. And directories are things like the Better Business Bureau, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Glassdoor, Angie's List, House. There's thousands and millions of them, so go after those, get more than your competition. Every single one is sending signals to Google, again, telling them who you are, what type of services you offer, and where. And this 3rd section is the most important section because 60 to 70% of people will skip the ads, skip this map pack area, and come right here to the organic section. So when you're not one of these top companies in organics, you're losing 60 to 70% of your jobs every single month. So in order to get in these positions, it all comes back to the foundation of this website. Having this website properly built and optimized with the right type of content and keyword strategy. And then supporting that with your backlink SEO. And if we take a look here, this is a paid tool called Ahrefs that tells us how your website performs. And you guys have a rating of an 8 out of 100 in Google's trust level, meaning Google doesn't trust your website. That's partly because of the quality of the website, but more so the power you're sending to the website. Like every tool you use, they require power, and websites are powered by backlinks. The fact that you have 409 backlinks and a score of 8 tells me that majority of these backlinks are spammy backlinks that are actually hurting you. Okay, so you, while we do need a lot of backlinks, we need to be sending backlinks every month, we need more than our competitors, not all backlinks are created equal. This is a popularity contest. We only want good, do follow backlinks that are closely related to the type of services you offer. So they should be coming from other websites of home service businesses and vendors and that type of thing. Okay, so those good quality links are going to increase this score. It's going to improve Google's trust. It's going to help you rank for those keywords and drive more traffic. You have actually been indexed for over 300 keywords, but you're only getting about 217 people to your website per month. And with all those high ticket services that go way beyond just restoration, you should be having thousands of people hitting your website per month, okay? If we look at your competition, who only is doing restoration, they have a 28 score, 2,000 backlinks, 1,500 keywords indexed, and they're getting over 4,300 people to their website. And if we were to look at just water damage, okay, like I said, people search differently. You want to capitalize on that. So here's 5 different search terms based in Phoenix, all on water damage. And there's over 1,200 searches every single month just for this one service in one location. So can you imagine if you now optimize your website for each service and those locations, the type of traffic potential you have to come to your website and to convert into jobs? It is absolutely huge, okay? So please feel free to run with the information that I've given you and apply it yourself and start today. But if you would rather focus on what you do best and you want a partner, give us a call here at Peterson SEO, because this is our specialty and we specialize in restoration companies just like you guys. So please feel free to reach out, ask questions, respond to my email, give me a call. Let me know what you thought of this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.